It is a great strategy that's in the tax books that allows you to sell a property in exchange for buying a new property and not pay any capital gain or recapture tax on that sale. Now, to do that, you have to jump through a lot of hoops. There's time frames, there's forms you have to fill out. Do not sell a property and then figure out that you want to do a 1031 exchange, because you can't. You have to figure it out. You have to decide you want to do it before you sell. That being said, that is one strategy a lot of people use to kind of just push, kick the can down the road, as they say. Another strategy, and something really important, is like we mentioned earlier. If you are an active investor and you are continually buying properties year after year, well, guess what? The losses, the deductions from the depreciation from one property, as I mentioned earlier, can be used to offset the income and the gain from the sale of another property. Okay, which means if you sell a property and you don't want to do a 1031 exchange for whatever reason, okay, you can actually do what I like to call a lazy 1031 exchange, which means you sell property A and you don't do a 1031 exchange, and then you're hit with this huge tax bill, recapture tax, capital gain tax. Oh no, what do I do? Well, if you buy another property in the same year and you get a cost segregation done, and you can use that bonus depreciation to get this huge lump sum of deductions or losses, you can use those passive losses to offset the passive gains from the sale of property A.
So I may have drooled a little bit there at one point, when you started talking about 1031 exchanges in a positive way, because I'm a big fan of the resources and tools, right? And what you're letting people know about here is it's not one size fits all. You've got to analyze the different path and potential you're on. And this is why it's important, and why I always stress having the best team in place.